Hey guys, what's up? Lord Mitra again here, your Lord of Video Games, and welcome to a new episode of Trails of Cold Steel 4. We're picking up right where we left off. And as always, I'm doing the intro super quick and trying to get that done. We're leaving the island, there's so much to explore! Wait! Why are we leaving? There's so much to explore. Go back! What are you guys doing? Well, if you guys missed last episode, be sure to check it out. It is a long one, I will tell you, but it's totally worth it. Man, I'm so excited. This game is so... Anyway, I was checking out my popular videos, my most popular videos, and you guys absolutely are loving the Legend of Heroes series. Like, all my popular videos, the top 6 or 7 are the Trails of Cold Steel. Like, well, the Legend of Heroes. Like the first episodes and the final episode for Trails of Cold Steel 3, like those are just popping off. And recently everybody's watching Toa's video according to my analytics. So I see you guys. I see what you're watching. Anyway, mid-range radar shows no activity detected. We successfully exited the Air Force's surveillance range. Wow, you really know your stuff. I can see you're putting your branch campus training to good use here. No, it's nothing really. You guys seem a little short on hands. Are you sure you can make it work? This is more than enough, actually. If anything, things might start to get a little too cramped. Yeah, the ship's already a bit of a tight fit for us as it is. And given our objectives, it's only going to become more of a crowd from here on out. Why? What's our objective here? Let me know. Last night, okay? Alright, so what's next? Want me to find Toa and the other former students? Yeah, we all felt their presence back at their workshop. I definitely remember sensing Toa, Princess Alphen, and Elise. There were others too, but it was hard to make them all out. Yep, Toa, Princess Alphen, Elise, Teotot over there. It wasn't clear where they were though. They all did their part in helping us find Rean again. What exactly was that? Kind of an amalgamation of images from all over the Empire projected through the spirit veins, I think. It seemed like it focused on people Rean had strong connections to who'd be willing to help him. There was a similar connection made when he brought his power under control just for a second. Since it was only a fleeting vision, it's only natural you wouldn't have time to pick out everyone's precise location. But at least we know they're all safe for now. However, I would rather not leave Instructor Toa or Elise to fend for themselves. Agreed. I'm concerned about Princess Alphen as well. Sainistry is closed, and we don't know how anyone in the Imperial family is doing other than Prince Cedric. Yeah, obviously. We don't care about him. We call him Prince Douchebag. Maybe they're on lockdown because of their connection to us. We sure have a lot of friends and family whose whereabouts are presently unknown. We haven't known anything about Rean's family since Trails of Cold Steel 2, so come on, let's go back. I've asked the General to search for them, but she hasn't come up with anything so far. Times are tough. We've got the Great Twilight and the rivalries to deal with, plus the upcoming war. We need to decide whether we want to assist the Wiseland army or find another way. Not to mention whether we want to draw out the rivalries for as long as possible or get them done as fast as we can. We might not have time to hesitate. I'm tired of feeling like a pawn in someone else's game. Be that as a sacrifice for the Great Twilight or as a participant in the rivalries. Instead of resigning myself to fate or some larger flow of things and just being pushed along, I want to start moving on my own, beginning with protecting the things precious to me with my own hands and by my own decisions. Just like how all of you worked so hard to rescue me. Rean. Elise and Toa are only the start. There are others all over the place who are experiencing troubles. Mint and the others in Heimdall, not to mention friends, family, and everyone else who's helped us along the way. Let's start by taking back the bonds that Class 7 have forged over the years and expand them even further. If we do, I think our bonds can spread throughout the Empire, maybe even the world. Instructor Rean. Well said, old friend. No more being used as a pawn, huh? Sounds good to me. You've been carrying all this for a long time now, haven't you? I always knew you were the heart and soul of Class 7. And now you're spreading your influence out even further and further. I mean, it's the least I can do, right? The world wouldn't be about to end if it wasn't for me. When I fell hard. But now, I have a chance to make amends. I reject Operation Jormungandr and Mil Mirage and what they stand for. I want to spend what little time we have left protecting the ones we love. There has to be another way, one that only Clan 7 can achieve. Not clan, class. This will be our final operation as a class. What do you say? They're all in agreement. Let's do this! Alright! Even Muse's in agreement. Let's do it! So that's our decision. It might sound like a fool's errand, but we're sticking with it. What about you two? Will you still help us? It's a little late to be asking that. I've known you guys. We're a group of optimistic saps for 2 years now. I wouldn't have come back if it was a deal breaker for me. Besides, I still have to settle things with Toa, Jellica, and that idiot George. I'll follow you guys to the depths of Gehenna, and back whatever you decide to do. It matters little to me since this is only a temporary arrangement, but I don't mind lending a hand to you helpless young dreamers. I'm interested in seeing the full extent of your resolve. Alright, let's go. Woo! They have a lot of stuff to do. Well, at any rate, are you two finished suiting up? Oh, Daddy Crow. Hey, let's go! Look at him! Oh, Chihuahua Duvalie. Woo! Yeah, not exactly stroll around town in my other getup. I had these threads ready for a while now. Well, we got a real sense of style when you're not doing the whole mysterious villain thing. Yeah, you're looking snazzy. You've quite the tasteful outfit on yourself. It looks professionally tailored even. It stands to reason that you would have worn casual attire before at some point. A soldier's armor is a soldier's pride, but I do carry plain clothes around for when I need to blend in. Though, until I find the answers I seek, I am ill worthy of donning my armor again. I see. They're all set to go then. Crow, Duvalie, welcome to the team. And thanks for helping us out again, guys. We'll need to use your ships some more while we fumble around searching. Hey now, think nothing of it. Though it seems security has been on the rise all throughout the Empire since yesterday, we may be limited to the western parts of Erebonia in terms of where it's safe to land. Parliament errands should be fairly safe bets. I suspect the more details we learn about this security, the more viable locations we'll discover. That doesn't leave us with much, but I guess it's better than nothing. Steady does it. We can check how things are in one area at a time. Makia's voice keeps changing, so I apologize for that, guy. In the meantime, though, maybe our connections can help throw some intel our way. I'll get in touch with Arnold and see if he can reach some of our contacts further east. Then I'll touch base with some RF members over on my end, ones we're sure we can trust. We got some guild members on the move too, both domestic and Liberalian. We can get the gist of the situation through the various requests they send in. Would it be alright if we use the Merkabah's computers to check those out? Of course, You can use the one right over there. Alright, we're getting requests again. This one, right? Let's take a look then. Alright, let's see what quests we get. Alright, Wads of Cash. This town, Manager Gerald. What town? This town ain't just what it used to be, and I've been trying to think of a way to support folks who are suffering. If you got time, maybe you could come hear me out. I'll be waiting at the manager's residence in Parm. Okay. I recently had the supremely good fortune to acquire some rare ingredients, but lost them somewhere along my journey, of course. I need to return to Liberal post haste. I am unable to search for them myself. I would be sincerely grateful for any help. Meet me at the rest area Titus Gate for more details, okay? And the Pink Death. I've been getting reports that a particularly dangerous group of monsters has appeared near the Parm Byroad. Please find and slay this horde of creatures. Monster, Creeping Squad. Location, Parm Byroad. Brace your girl. Alright. There's definitely a few points of concern here. Tja, I get the feeling that St. Arc might have been blocked off entirely. Let's look into these. We'll have to decide if we want to take care of that wanted monster as well. Right, we're ready to head down at any time. Our group is pretty massive though. Should we maybe trim it down a bit? Perhaps 6, maybe 7 of us. At most would be reasonable benchmark. Well, don't hesitate to let me know if you require my services. And by the way, it seems the workshop's received some new equipment. Seriously? We gotta make sure we check it out then. Sheesh, it's starting to seem more and more just like another field study, huh? Well, special ops missions in our case. Instructor, after careful discussion, Yuna and the others and I have assigned the duty of first watch to me. As such, I will be serving as your chaperone once we have landed. Oh? First watch? Chaperone? I appreciate the concern, you guys, but you don't need to worry so much. The curse's influence has subsided for now. I feel perfectly fine. I am afraid this particular matter is not up for debate, Instructor. We will not take our eyes off you for a single moment. Well, I'm in no position to argue either way, I suppose. Alright, Altina. Just make sure you're prepared. I'll call you down once we get to the surface. Thank you, Instructor Rean. Okay, she is locked in. Alright, let's see. What are we doing? I do want to take, dang, yikes. They're putting me really, we'll put Musée in. We'll put Ash. Ash is our breaker for the moment. Let's go. We have 2 mages, 2. What is gonna be? Let's go with Laura. Let's go with Duvalie this time. Confirm. If anything, I can change the formation. So let's hope this formation is good. About quests, checking and reporting. Quest confirmations and reports can be conducted via the orbital computer on the side of the bridge. If your AP passes a certain thresholds during a report, your instructor rank will increase. Each increase grants a reward, so make sure to report in once a quest has been fulfilled. In addition, quest reports may also be conducted from the Arcus 2 menu by pressing L+0. L2 plus 0. You will be able to progress the story once you have completed at least one of the 2 semi-required requests. Okay. Looks like everyone else is waiting around on standby. It might be a good idea to go speak with them again. Receive bonding points! Oh, we get bonding events again! Let's go! You can use bonding points to trigger a special bonding event with a particular ally. A bonding event for a female character marked with a heart indicates a special memory that can be shared with that character. As this is an element that strongly affects the relationship of the 2 characters going forward, it is highly recommended that you view all events for any character you especially like. Oh boy, This is gonna be hard to 100% like I did last game, I believe, by how they're explaining it. As with quests, please note that the bonding events will disappear if you progress through the story. Okay. On your free days, you can use bonding points to participate in bonding events with characters marked with a yellow exclamation mark. Main bonding point allows you to improve the bonds of that character. Yep. When you select a female character with a heart icon, you can share a special memory with them. When you have viewed all of these, the character's relationship with Rean will be greatly influenced. Okay, time to get this show on the road. First things first, I should go talk to Crow again. New weapons and armor can now be purchased in all areas. Rean's white shirt, Rean's black shirt, Rean's torn coat, Crow's mask, Crow's Siegfried outfit. Okay. Can now summon Valimar. Crow can now summon Erdine. Alright. Okay, I will show you guys what I find. I'm going to search and buy stuff off screen. And, ooh, look at these. And I'll let you guys see what I find. So you'll be taking command of the ship whenever Gaius is away, right? I'm only voicing this because it faded out. So I believe it's important. Yes, I can't promise it'll be entirely smooth sailing, but I can be ready at a moment's notice. No worries, Rean. You got this. Talk to the character sitting in the capture chair to go different. Oh, okay. These features can be accessed. Okay. Nice. Oh, we get a character note just watching. Okay, I didn't voice that because I didn't think that was important, but we got a character note. Nice. You're behind the counter today? Yep, let me know if there's anything you need, just not equipment. If you want, I can make you some snacks. That'd be great. Thanks, Yuna. But don't work too hard, okay? Look who's talking. We need you to be ready for battle, instructor. Not barely standing because you're exhausted. You got us on our side, so don't hesitate to ask for help if you need it. Funny you say that. Altina told me off for trying to do everything on my own too. Anyway, do you have Palm Party on your Arcus, right? I have an account too. Let me add you. We can play a game of either that or Vantage Masters if you want. It'll take our minds off the stressful stuff. That's fine with me. You can now play Pom Pom Party against Yuna. You can now play Vantage Master against Yuna. Only the first victory in Pom against a new class 7 member raises your bond with them. Okay. Did I fight them? Anyway, I'm gonna play against her.
One more, come on!
Whew, I was so nervous. That was my second time, third time fighting her.
One more, come on!
There we go. Oh my god, that's a lot of droplets. Alright, let's keep searching. Yep, high speed, sorry. Right, I have decided we are going to start with Fee. Fee, what's on your mind? Oh, well, you got perfect timing actually. I wanted to ask you something. Would you tag along with me for my training? If you got time, that is. Your training, Fee? I wonder why she's asking me to come along. She looks unusually serious. Yes, let's go. You got it, Fee. I always have time for you. Thanks, Rean. Let's head down to somewhere on the land. Oh, you don't want to take care of this in the ship's training room then? Nah, any pretty spacious area, in one where we won't be too conspicuous. And given our current situation. True. So if I attend 2 bonding events, that little heart I saw. We're in the Forest of Aaron, right? This place is quite the sight. Kerr wasn't kidding when he said it looked straight out of a fairy tale. It's not really the most ideal of training spots though, is it? Nah, but it is perfect. It is the perfect fallback. Against you anyway. Against me? I'll just cut to the chase. I need you to unleash your ogre farm, Rean. I just want to see... I want to see how long I can hold it back. I'm not so sure about this. Well, you do plan to keep on using it, don't you? You are the sacrifice, after all. I'm not against it or anything. It's up to you what you do with your power. But if you ever do lose control, we're the ones who have to restrain you. Emma can do it with her magic, Laura got her 6 sword skills, and Alyssa has her EXA. But me, all I got is my speed. Fee. Thanks. I appreciate you going through all this trouble for me. I get why you picked this force now. Even if I did go berserk, the risk would be minimal without any villagers around. Yep. Besides, I already got the go-ahead from Rose, so go ahead, ogre it out. Alright. Let's make this a practice map. I'll just focus on counterattacking and invading. Okay, I'll raise my ogre power when the time is right. If things get out of hand, stay as far away from me as you can. No need to go putting your life on stake on a mock battle, okay? Roger that. Now let's get started. Alright.
Now,
Oh, I'm Fee.
Enemy spotted.
Oh. Oh no.
Shit.
Oh.
Weak. My turn.
Alright, let me battle scope you. Oh, I can attack right after. Okay.
Let's go.
Alright, Zephyr Tempest, Insight. Let me use this. Might as well.
Blow 'em away. Zephyr Tempest. My turn.
I should have probably waited.
Sneaking mission. Start.
Oh boy. Well, he just used it immediately. Oh well.
Let's go.
Good luck trying to hit me.
Got it. Yeah.
Roar!
Ouch.
Let my
Oh.
guard down.
My god. That was just one shot. Oh, I hit him. He's fast, but don't call me Sylphid for nothing. Damn. He just one-tapped me. Ouch. Nice moves, Fee. Kinda disappointed in myself though. I really lost it there. I figured it might happen. In fact, I'm glad it did. Made for some good hands-on practice, you know? I'm pretty positive I can hold you back if you ever lose control around me again. Fee. Thanks. I mean it. Just promise me you won't push yourself. If anything happened to you because of me, I won't. Trust me. I get it. Million was my friend too, Rean. Yeah, I know. It's kind of funny how much you've grown these past few years. You've got a bright future ahead of you, Fee. Not just as a brazier, but as a person too. Well, you can thank Sarah and the others for that, and Zephyr too, I guess. I'm finally living the way they trained me to, back when I was a Jaeger. They taught me more than just how to down a squad, you know? Life lessons, the difference between right and wrong, things like that. I see. We still have some things to settle with the Jaeger King ourselves, though. I have the rivalry to complete, and, well, he's your father. Yeah, that's why I have to keep getting stronger. I can't let myself fall behind, not to Laura, or Alyssa, or Emma, or any of them. Fee, what are you saying? What I'm saying is, in a way, you're like family to me, too. There's this feeling I get when you pat my head. It's like I'm finally right where I belong. I know I'm just a kid compared to all of you, Alyssa, Laura, and Emma, or the grown-ups, and me. I just happen to be in the same class. But you know, that was more than good enough for me. Or at least, It was. When you lost control of the Grawl, when you disappeared from us, just like that, it was like this huge hole opened up, like I was shot right through the middle of my heart. Aww.
That's when I finally realized. I'm no different from Elisa and the others after all. I like you, Rean. A lot. And not just as a friend.
Oh, confession! Oh. Didn't see that coming, did you? Well, don't worry about it. It's cool. I'm not that much older than Elise and Yuna after all. So, that's not really the issue I'm having here. How do I put this? Listen, Fee, you don't have to say anything. I was expecting much anyway. Huh? I don't want to make your situation any more complicated than it already is. Besides, I know how you are. I just wanted you to know how things were with me, and I feel the same way as the others. That's why I can't let Elisa and the others outdo me. That's why I have to make sure I can hold you back, in case you ever lose control of yourself again. Fee. I said it before, but thank you. For all you've done, and for letting me know how you feel. Sorry to leave you hanging for now. I'll let you know when I'm ready to answer. Well, you know where to find me.
And by the way, why did you stop just now? Rude.
Huh? With what? Oh, that.
And here I thought you were supposed to be a ladies' man.
I'll work on it. Aww, that's cute. I know there are a few of you guys who like Fee. Fee's awesome. I'm not gonna discredit her. Fee's awesome. Just, yeah, it's not someone I'd go for. After a short break, Rean and Fee made their way back out of the woods. The two of them walked back to the ship, the warm air, the camaraderie wrapped around them all the while. Fee was you shared a special moment with Fee. Oh, wow. Fee's bond increased to 4. Nice. Alright, second one I'm going for is Duvalie. Yeah, she has a school uniform. Sailor Moon or something. Insubordinance like this is hardly the height of temperance, especially for a ship of the church. Though, this gigantic mirror is handy for perfecting my form, I'll admit. It's pretty decked out, to be sure. All the better to utilize our time with while we're flying around. I may as well teach you pupils a thing or two in that case. Send them to me for training. It'll be just as much of a boon for me as it will for them. Training with Duvalie, huh? Even I'd have plenty to gain from that. Yeah, let's spend a bonding point. Let's go. Why don't we try it out right now, then? If that's alright with you, I mean. I'm sure you could use a warm-up after that rivalry. Besides, it might not be a bad idea to test out your lesson plan. That glare, though. Very well. Let us go down to the surface, then. A room as small as this is no place to spar. Alright. After this last bonding event, after this one, I'm going to do Altina, and after Altina, I'm going to end the episode there. I know you guys probably wanted more, but next episode, if I can go back to Byrone Island, I'm going to explore that, and that's going to take me a while. So, yeah, want to leave that for a separate episode so I don't drag this on too long, I mean. Rean and Duvalie traveled to the outskirts of Parm. After finding a large enough area, they began training. Ah. Ooh. That's some speed. No wonder they call you Duvalie the Swift. I'm not an epithet I take lightly. It's not an epithet I take lightly. I'm just getting started. Try to keep up. Otherwise, you might die here. Duvalie? I told you, didn't I? You and I, we are not friends. My cooperation with you is just a means to an end. If you stop being useful, I won't hesitate to get rid of you. Rean Schwarzer, I stand before you not as an ally, but a star-rider of the society. You have no need to hold back, as you would against a friend or a student. Show me your true power. Duvalie. Alright, I'm going all out. Duvalie's training session now began in earnest. Throughout the battle, Rean was able to control his ogre power. Slowly but surely, he started to adjust to Duvalie's speed. She's so fast. No, don't get distracted by the clones. There's still only one of her. Keep it together, Rean. The place he needs to strike is... the one in the school uniform behind you. There! Duvalie, are you okay? Heh. Single attack won't put me out of action. You deserve praise for enduring that last blow, though. It seems you are not without hope after all. We'll see if you can replicate this performance in the future, though. Thanks, Duvalie. It's been a while since I was able to fight this seriously. Don't tell me you're used to training like this every day. Well, there was never any shortage of strong sparring opponents at the Society. Ines, Enea, our Lord Arianrod, even the Blade Lord himself. The Blade Lord? I've heard a lot about him. Leon! Ah. Tita Nugget seemed to know him. He was Ouroboros Enforcer number 2 and a survivor of Hamel, right? Oh, and according to what Randy told me, he's even a match for the great Duvalie the Swift in battle. Yes. I may have told the SSS something like that. In truth, though, my skills don't even begin to compare with his. The sense of conviction? No. The sense of carnage in every swing of his sword was like nothing I've ever seen before. Carnage. Justice without power to execute it is no justice at all. He and the Steel Maiden may follow different schools, but they agreed on this point. In the end, I'm no more than a mere child who has been allowed to live in their world. I was born into a minor noble family on the outskirts of the continent, but I lost everyone I loved in a bandit attack. Lord Arianrod found me and took me in. Any kind of strength I may have achieved, I owe entirely to her. Duvalie. I had no idea. Thank you for telling me about that. Now more than ever, I know the path we need to take. You may not consider us friends, but we are not enemies anymore either. At the very least, we share a common goal. So I'll do everything in my power to help you achieve it. Whatever happens, just try to remember that you don't have to shoulder this burden all alone. Right. Coming from you, that's hardly encouraging. But I have to admit, I'm not likely to find my lord by himself. By myself, my bad. Himself, no. Arianrod is a female. I'll be counting on you to do your part, Schwarzer. Sure, anytime. Also, when this video is going to be up, it's going to be my birthday! So if you're watching this video live, happy birthday to me! After taking a break, Rean and Duvalie returned to the Merkaba. Your bond with Duvalie strengthened. 2. Alright, 2.5. Nice. We're almost at 3. Alright, Altina. Remote access to the orbital network documents from all over the Empire. This equipment could very well stand up to that of the Intelligence Division. Well, the Church spares no effort with their special operations ships after all. I was thinking we should make use of it while we're here, but it looks like you're already way ahead of me. Given our lack of personnel, collecting information is about the extent of our abilities at present. I am hoping to be more help, seeing as I was a member of the Intelligence Division. Something wrong, Altina? Not in particular, seeing you has given me an idea. Could I have a moment of your time? It won't take long. Weird. It's not every day that I get a request like this from Altina. Then spend time with her, let's go. Sure, Altina. What can I do for you? Well, it's a fairly important matter, actually. It has to do with a certain account you created before. What? Account? What?
Access complete. I will bring up the image.
Okay. Ymir. Wait, that's my hometown. Ymir, the hot springs paradise. Haven't been back there in a while, but it looks like just the same as it did when I left. It would seem this image was captured only a few days ago. It has avoided any major disturbances since its designation as a non-intervention zone, though it is still kept under close surveillance by the IDF. I can, however, confirm the safety of Baron Schwarzer and his wife. The same one you almost killed. Was it you? That was the Jaegers. I see. That's great to hear. I do have to ask about our direct access to the Intelligent Division database from here, though. Is there any way we might get caught? There's no need to worry. The encryption technology on the ship appears to be quite advanced. As my own account was locked, I couldn't use it to log in. Luckily, I was able to reuse an old temporary account instead, the one we had you make several years ago. So I'm no expert on the subject, but I say the Intelligent Division missed out on one brilliant agent. Thanks, Altina. I'd already came to terms with being unable to return home, given the security measures they set up out east. Seeing how things are going over there, even a little, means the world to me. I can't thank you enough, Altina. There is no need to thank me, Instructor. After all, I was able to obtain information that you most wanted to see. Oh, Elise. She was in Heimdall during the Great Twilight, and her not being in Ymir does worry me. But I've felt a connection with her while I was at the workshop. I'll see her again for sure. I just know it. I understand, Instructor. I will do everything in my power to help make that happen. For you, for all Class 7, and for her especially. Thanks, Altina. But I also don't want you to push yourself too... She's getting a call? Ah, it seems the document listing has just been updated. Wait, what's this one? Ymir Specialty Good Purchase Report? The Imperial Defense Force handled this sort of thing? It is most likely a code of some sort, as in common military cryptography. If I remember the algorithm correctly, the solution is to... Altina? Ah, allow me to decipher this for you. It may take a bit of time, however. I will let you know if I discover any more information about Ymir. Oh, okay. I appreciate it, Altina. Oh, Altina's so wonderful. I really struck out. I really hit home with a great student. Hey, level 4! Alright, but I'm going to leave things here, guys. In the next episode, we are going to continue with the story or see if we can land in Byronia Island and explore that a bit. Anyway, if you guys are enjoying these videos like I am and are so excited for this series like me, please leave a like, comment, and share. That always helps out against that pesky YouTube algorithm. Subscribe to join the Moonlight Army today. Hit that bell icon to be notified when I upload a new video. If you guys want to stalk me on my social medias, the links will be in the description box below. And I'll see you guys in the next video. So, take care, guys. Bye.